Hello everyone, you are all welcome to lecture number 1167, and today's topic is nutritional and health benefit of uh, FOXNUT, that is commonly known as MAKHANA in North India. This FOXNUT nowadays is considered as super organic food. It is plant product, it is natural, and it is mostly produced in Asia and some Asian subcontinent like in China, Japan, Korea, India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, and is very popular snake. Roasted makhana is used in the morning or evening. It is a seed and it is called nut. And the plant English name is water lily. And this makhana, the foxnut, is getting lot of popularity nowadays because of many medicinal importance, and it contains lot of antioxidant and anti-inflammatory compound. That is the main thing, and some latest research publications have mentioned different type of flavonoidal compounds like kaempferol, like catechin, like gallic acid. So these phytochemicals which are present in makhana is making it superfood. And the reason is that it is rich in fiber, rich in calcium, magnesium, protein, but the fat value content is very much minimum. So that's why this makhana, the foxnut, is having lot of medicinal properties. That's why we are calling it superfood. First thing is that those who are interested to reduce their weight, they should add in their diet. Those who are suffering from diabetes or they have some heart problem, they should add in their diet. Those who are suffering from metabolic disorder, that is sugar, commonly call it diabetes, or I call diabetes as most modern disease, because when we are going through literature review, some few hundred years back, the people were not much suffering from diabetes, from arthritis, from rheumatoid arthritis. That's why I used to call these three metabolic disorder and disease is most modern disease. It is related to your lifestyle. Because we became more and more easygoing, lazy-going, spending lot of time indoor in air condition. We are not walking, we are not struggling, we are not running, we are not changing for our food material or for our survival. Everything very easily available. Even we are not exposing ourselves to sunlight to get lot of antioxidants. That's why I call these diseases the disease of most modern life. And also this makhana is a rich source of lot of mineral, that is magnesium, calcium, potassium, and these minerals, they help in reducing the weight. Also, those who are having poor skin health, means they don't have shining skin, healthy skin, makhana helps a lot, because makhana, why I'm mentioning makhana always, because makhana is our Indian name, and in our area, that is in eastern UP, Balrampur, Tulsipur, I belong to Balrampur district, and there we call it tal makhana. Tal means shallow water pond, where a lot of water is there, and this plant is growing in shallow water, and we call them kamal ka phool, that is lotus seed. And lotus seed, once it is roasted, we get puffy mass, and that is called makhana. Let me show you. This is what I am showing is actually makhana flower, and this flower will be called as lotus flower in India, and the seed of this plant is called foxnut or tal makhana. This is real makhana, or you can say ready to eat after processing it, means just it is roasted and it will be changed into puffy mass, just like your popcorn. Your maize, once it is roasted, then it will become puffy, and this one is puffy mass, white color, and you might have noticed here some black spots. Actually, the seed is black. So once all the material is puffy, which contains 80% water in it, that's why this food is super food for people who are suffering from diabetes. This food is super for those who are having some problem of immunity or cancer or cardiac problem, means heart disease. They should add in their diet. This same foxnut or tal makhana is packed in a very beautiful packing, and it is available in superstores and malls. And that's why I am delivering this lecture, that especially in the African countries, the 90% masses, they are not aware of such type of organic food and its medicinal properties. So it goes only to super rich people, and they are aware of it. And I wish that in every African country, this snake, I mean, they are taking this makhana, or we can say foxnut, as a snake in the evening and morning, just 4 or 5 pieces. We are in marketing age, so how beautifully it is packed. And this I got from Dubai market store, supermarket, and in America, Europe, it is available in this shape. And I wish that this organic food is also sold in Nigeria in all stores. And not only that, I want to see that even in the local market, in plenty it is available. So just now it is shown to you, and this fox nut, actually let me make it very clear, nut. You should not have any element of confusion once I am saying nut. There are 2 types of nut. Even in my lectures, several times I have already mentioned. Like in Nigeria, we are having kola nut, and so many different variety of kola nut. That is not actually the healthy food. That is containing alkaloid. And alkaloid is toxic, poisonous in the long run to our body. So if you are taking that nut, chewing is wrong. And in India also, that nut which are containing alkaloid is also available. They call it supari, dali. So that is also harmful. When I am talking of nut, means it should have oil. Oil means omega-3 fatty acid. Only that nut, that is called oil-bearing nut, is nutritional and it has positive health benefit. Otherwise, all other nuts which are not containing fatty acid or oil, they are harmful to your body. And this nut, what we are calling in English, that is foxnut, is actually not belonging to that nut family. It is belonging to seeds. But in English, they are calling it foxnut. That's why everybody knows by this name, foxnut. And in Asia, China, Japan, all other countries, they call it foxnut or makhana. And I'm just going to show you that flavonoidal compounds which are making it superfood and medicinal. Let me show you here. For example, if I have, I am writing this nucleus. This is your kaempferol. This is your, and it is called flavone nucleus. And nowadays, this flavone nucleus is very much in news, and it has series of flavonoidal glycosides, flavononucleus. Only difference is that somewhere in these rings, it contains 3 rings, 1, 2, and 3 rings. These 2 rings are benzoidal, and this one is pyrrole ring. I am not going to discuss much medicinal chemistry, but in a very simple language, people should know about this nucleus. This nucleus in most of the flower, seed, and bark, root is making vegetable or fruit very much nutritional and we can say medicinal. So these vegetables and fruits, they have nutraceutical and pharmaceutical properties because of the presence of this flavonoidal nucleus. And this flavonoidal nucleus, they contain sugar. And once they contain sugar, they are called as flavone glycoside. And this linkage of sugar to this nucleus is making flavone soluble to your blood in your body. Because if sugar linkage is not there, if it is not in the form of glycoside, it will not be soluble in your blood. And once it is not soluble in your blood, it is useless. Because any material, any nutrient, any medicine, what you are taking, either it is in synthetic form, that is converted into salt. So salt is soluble in water. Or in natural form, if you are getting from plant, that is seed, fruit, vegetable, it should have sugar linkage so that it will make it soluble in blood. And not only that, for example, your apple. Apple is very popular and people call it, if you take every day 1 apple, you will not be sick. The reason is that the same thing, apple is very rich in flavone, and that particular flavone is called quercetin. So once we are talking of quercetin, is also flavone. And the superiority of your apple as a superfood in the world, everywhere apple is number 1 in terms of its medicinal and nutritional value. It is because of the presence of this nucleus, that is quercetin, and quercetin is nothing. It is one of the, I can say, one of the series of the flavone glycoside. If once you are taking green tea or black tea, both teas, they are considered as very good anti-inflammatory, antioxidant drink. It's only because of the presence of these different type of flavonoidal glycosides in the name of catechin, in the name of epigenin, or in the name of quercetin, or in the name of some different type of hydroxy pattern, that is your the other names are catechin and this epicatechin, gallic acid. So these are all different type of, all phenolics, they come under phenolic group, and that is flavone. So this is the reason, that's why this organic food, that is FOXNUT or MAKHANA, is considered as superfood nowadays in the world. So what explanation I gave you in the beginning, now the structure is given here. the most powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory compounds which are present in super organic food, that is called makhana or foxnut. And first one is, that is powerful anti-inflammatory, that is flavononucleus, the same one which contains 1, 2, 3, 4 hydroxy groups, and because of the presence of these phenolic hydroxy groups, it is powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory. The second one here, it is called epicatechin. This catechin is present in your also green tea, black tea, and some other foods also. But in makhana, that is foxnut, it is rich in epicatechin and it is powerful antioxidant. It is also one of the flavononucleus. So this type of benzopyrrole nucleus, which is called flavononucleus, is actually the antioxidant. And if I say antioxidant, let me give you in one line the definition where I have already discussed. In our body, during oxidation, reduction, reaction, lot of reactions are going on. During the process of that reaction, some byproduct is produced, and that byproduct is nothing but free radical. And free radical is such type of species that which is having odd electron, one electron, and it will try to steal the electron from normal cells to complete its octet, means to get pair of electron 2. And in that case, once it is attacking our normal cell and snatching the electron from our normal cell in our body, they will die and they will be damaged. And that is called oxidative stress. If suppose in our body billions of free radicals are produced, they are capable of destroying, damaging and killing our normal cell, including our DNA, RNA, genetic material cells, to destroy. So once in your body billions of normal cells are destroyed and damaged, you are subjected to chronic oxidative stress, and that means your immune system is compromised, you will be sick, you may get cancer, you may get COVID-19, you can get any type of bacterial viral disease. So, is a latest research, you have to keep your body from oxidative stress, and that's why fruit, nut, vegetables which are rich in phenolic, this type of flavon, are the best source of antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compound. That is the explanation of such compounds. Now the third one is, that is called chlorogenic acid. Chlorogenic acid is also having phenolic and it is antioxidant. And then the fourth one is, that is called gallic acid. Gallic acid is having 3 phenolic groups and it is also powerful antioxidant. So all these, we call it phytochemicals. They are known as phyto. Nowadays, this word is very common, phytochemicals. Phyto means plant and chemical means organic compounds. So any nutritional compound, or we can say nutraceutical and pharmaceutical medicinal compounds, which are isolated and purified from plant sources, such compounds are called phytochemicals. So your makhana, foxnut, is very rich in these phytochemicals. So let me discuss its identification, botanical English name and its origin, Greek name, all these are the full detail I have given here. Number two, worldwide foxnut has various names. For example, like gorgon nut. Gorgon nut is actually Greek Latin word. Then second one is prickly water lily. Is very common in whole of the Asian countries. They call it prickly water lily, and in India we call it in Indian language kamal, chota kamal, bada kamal, or we can call in English lotus. And then other name in India we call it makhana. In eastern UP, Balrampur and Tulsipur, we call it tal makhana. That is in eastern part of India. And also in some part of the India, it is called fool makhana. Fool means flower line. So makhana is the name. That is in India also they have different names in different part. But makhana is attached. Whether it is fool makhana, whether it is tal makhana, makhana is for your foxnut. The botanical name of this plant and seed is Euralia ferox. Euralia ferox is the scientific or botanical name. It belongs to family Nymphaceae, and its English name is foxnut. Number two, makhana, foxnut is important cash crop of aquatic origin with various names, and the seed portion of Euralia ferox. Euralia ferox is the scientific botanical name, and that is called foxnut. Is very popular super organic snack food. It is taken in the morning and evening, and not only taken, I wish that in Nigeria all the children, rather than going for a lot of impure, synthetic, with lot of synthetic chemicals, they are eating like cheese, chocolates, to sweet tablets, so many preparations are there, they are all synthetic. Better replace with this organic natural foxnut, which is very much medicinal and nutritional also. So I want to see in future that in every school this is distributed from the government of Nigeria, morning and evening, and it has both nutritive and medicinal value. That is why it is called super organic food. Number three, the word Euralia is derived from mystical Greek term, and thus plant is called gorgon, and in Greek or Latin that is called gorgon nut. Actually nowadays we are only calling Latin word, but both are having same meaning, Greek and Latin. Greek one is nowadays not very common. So the Latin name of this makhana or foxnut is gorgon nut. You know, this foxnut makhana is very popular in India, and it is part of our not only lifestyle but our tradition and culture also. Because in Muslim marriages, that marriage cannot go without makhana. And makhana, along with some dehydrated date, some sweet, is put in small packing, and it is served to everybody who came to attend the marriage ceremony. In the same way, like in Nigeria, in North Nigeria, I have noticed, I have attended several marriage ceremony. At the end, people are given kola nut. Kola nut is distributed with some sweet tablets. In the same fashion, in the same way, in India, in every Muslim marriage, makhana is distributed because it is super organic food and they came from distant places to attain, so that if they eat few makhana, this foxnut, at least they can go for few hours with full of energy. That is the logic behind it. So number 4, foxnuts have organic compound known as kaempferol, and kaempferol is nothing but fluone, and which is powerful anti-inflammatory compound and responsible of most modern diseases. I call them most modern diseases like diabetes, arthritis, and rheumatism. This health condition is modern. If I have gone through the literature, some few hundred years ago it was not common, and today it is in every house. And whoever are above the age of 60, 70, they have these 3 elements, either in low intensity or high intensity. Properties, it is good source of minerals like magnesium, calcium, and potassium. That's why it helps in aging process, and also it keeps your blood pressure normal. And number 5, adding foxnut into your diet is a good source of energy. It is rich in carbohydrate, that is 74%, protein 11.6%, very low fat, that is 0.5%, fiber, it contains 14.5 gram, and if you calculate protein, it is 9.7 gram per 100 gram, is a rich source of protein. And also number 6, foxnut is great anti-aging organic food, have abundance antioxidant, anti-inflammatory flavonoids. Number 7, a handful of makhana or foxnut every day will keep you looking young and making your skin shining. And also if children are, school going children, there are 2 types of breakfast. One is for school going children, other one is for adult, and third one is for senior citizen. So I am talking of school going children, teenage. Please add few pieces of roasted makhana in different flavor. It is available, and if it is not available in Nigeria, I assure you that with the help of some of the very senior advisor in agric, I will advise him, I will request him that first try to grow it here. In the meantime, nowadays they can import it from Dubai or from India or from any part of the world. So with this, I will stop, and I wish that Nigerian population, especially young children, and Nigeria is very young country, where more than 50% are in the age group of 13 to 20. Let this young group, old, youth, all get organic food, makhana, that foxnut, in the morning and evening, so that they will be shining and they will be away from aging. Once again, thank you very much for watching the lecture.